Hey everybody, it's Marshall Monkey here. It's coming my Arrow Season 5, Episode 5 review. This was the Human Target episode. Great episode. I thought it was pretty nice. And we're going to talk about that. But just before I do that, I'm sorry again that I am catching up with DC TV. I'm almost there, guys. Almost there. And then I'll be able to get back to all the other new stuff that's going on. And I'll be able to make my update video telling you guys what shows I am still reviewing and what I'm not. So we'll get to all of that soon. But let's review this episode of Arrow. So this episode, again, was really good. I do like a lot that was in this episode. A few things I didn't like I didn't like the fight scene between Church and Oliver at the end of the episode. I thought that was, it was like, really? I also didn't like that Tibias found out who Oliver was, because every villain seems like through like the whole series, every villain finds out who Oliver is. So that was another thing, but you know what? He's dead now, so it doesn't really matter. But a little bit of an Easter egg, if you guys don't know, this guy here, I can't remember his name, but he's off of Jessica Jones. He ends up being, what's her name? I can't even remember any of their names now. Trish. He ends up being Trish's love interest on Jessica Jones. He was actually playing the Human Target this episode. It's a DC character. He is in the comics. They also did some other Easter eggs like Hub City, Bloodhaven, all those Easter eggs and name drops that they always do. Renee's storyline was pretty excellent this episode. I do like Renee more as a character. Even though it took torture for me to like him more, I do like him more in this episode. Just because he really got to slow down as a character and have us evaluate him as a character as well. And I think that Diggle helped him with that and helped him get through it too. And I thought that was really nice having Diggle and Renee together. I mean that they make a really good vibe, just because I think Diggle in some ways helps Renee through a lot of things mentally, so I think that we'll see more of that. I did like Diggle returning as Spartan. Hallelujah, we finally have another other member of the team back. One of the original three too, like Felicity, Oliver, and Diggle. Diggle is back as Spartan, and I love the new helmet. The new design on the helmet looks great. I think it's fantastic. But yeah, I'm glad to have Diggle back. I think it'll be really interesting to see how big of a storyline he'll get later on in the season as well. Now, I did like Oliver as Mayor in this episode. I feel like, even though this part right here was the Human Target, but I did like Oliver as Mayor in this episode. However, do you think that Thea will become Mayor at some point? I don't know. I think she's a little bit too young to be Mayor, but I do think she'll have a huge high-up position somehow. I think that they're trying to make her... Oh, sorry about that, guys. I think they're trying to make her more of a bigger character. Sorry about that. That was my phone. But I think that's what they're trying to do. Set her up to be a bigger character. Now, this character here, I think this was a fall character. I don't know who the heck this was. I don't know if it was a comic book character or not. You guys can tell me down below. But I did love this scene. I thought it was pretty great. However, I know that they told Thea that, Oliver, that was a fake Oliver, right before this happened. But wouldn't Thea have more expression? Wouldn't it, I don't know, because they were, on TV, Oliver Queen's died, and Thea was like, no. I don't know, that felt kind of weird to me too. But let's talk about this scene, because I loved this. I loved Oliver and the Russian Bratva scenes, and I do like how Susan Williams has found out that Oliver was not on the island. That photo makes it look like he was, partying it up in Russia or something. So we'll see what the heck happens. Will Oliver get, taken down as mayor? What will happen in the media? I'm super excited for that. So I think that was really great too. But one thing I did love was the amazing end scene to Tibias Church. I thought that church scene with Prometheus killing all of the cops, I mean, it looked like a horror film. It was that good. I think that Tibias's fear was real and raw, because, throughout the whole episodes that we've seen him, he's been really broad and, confident, and then that one moment he was scared. And I like how he's we're good, right? He makes that face, he's we're good, right, Prometheus? And he's not today, and throws that ninja star, and it's oh well, I'm dead. I'm kind of sad that Tibias is dead, because he was actually a pretty cool character. But you know what? We got Prometheus now, so I'm okay with it. But what did you guys think of the episode? Did you like it? What are you most looking forward to? To me, it's that photo that Susan had found. Comment down below, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.